Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. You know, normally I say the same phrase every time. It's a phrase I adopted. I didn't make it up. I was told it from a friend when years ago I was just trying to do a path of a labyrinth of legends. And he was like, I know you're not the best player, but don't worry about revives. It takes you what it takes you. And so I said, okay, fair enough. It takes you what it takes you. So I ended up trying to think about that when it was the Necropolis completion run. Which, look, Michael Parks, supporter of the channel, good friend, took him over 300 revives. That is right now the current record that I've at least been told directly for amount of revives. Helped us in the road to all those rewards for the 15th, which, as a reminder, is getting closer and closer to the deadline. But after the initial easy path, is Necropolis really worth it? And I think the answer is no. I think, at least if you have to spend the revives and the units that I did, if that's what it costs, and I actually got lucky because I happened to do it. It was part of the motivation when the revives were featured in the item store, where you got some level 3s and just bonus potions. Of course, all those got burned. And I would have been way up a creek had I not burned every single 4-hour revive, or 4-hour crystal for revives. I'm back to 8. I had over 1,000 of these between the progressions that I had saved, and they were all gone. So, if there is something that makes it kind of worth it, but I still, keywords are kind of, it's the rank up gems. And obviously, if you missed it, the 7-star rank 2 to rank 3 gem I actually used, and it was between her and Domino. It's a win-win, first world problem. Unawakened Surety to rank 3. I awakened a champion that was already at rank 3, Hulk, which, interesting enough, Hulk's PI awakened is about 1,000 points less than Shuri's unawakened at the same rank. I think that's interesting data. You might disagree. But I also have one more rank 4 to rank 5 6-star rank up gem. And sometimes I have to be pushed to learn a champion. And this is one of those times. Because in terms of who I might want to use this on, Maestro is a high-end choice. Jugs, Hyperion, especially Black Widow, Deadly Origin, known as Thighs. Angela would be fun. Thing is a great defender, although I don't really use him on offense. Werewolf by Night is somebody that actually I plan on using real resources on once I form this 3rd tier 6 Mystic, which will be formed pretty soon. But in terms of the items that I am hoarding, I asked my subscribers, you can see I have 0 tier 6 tech, which champ deserves this rank 4 to rank 5 rank up gem. This rank up almost, and the keyword is almost, made Necropolis worth it. Now, my Titan Crystal luck was just the worst I've ever seen. You cannot do worse than I have done on the Titan Crystal. And I've seen people have the best luck they've ever had in the game in the 7-star Titan Crystal. So I know that luck is possible, just not on this account. Of course, I've met several people whose luck on their main account was way worse than their alt account, which is also quite a classic thing to happen to us as summoners. But this guy, he's not anywhere close to max sig yet, although I'm putting all my tech sig stones into him. But between defense and offense, even with so many champions that are great attackers in the Cosmic class, he is still both a great offensive and defensive champ. And look at that. I just was about to run out of ISO, and then I didn't. Yay. So, Future Ant-Man. Very low PI because, again, his SIG level is not max. He's the lowest rank 5 behind Rincher right now, who is max. And he's only Sig 57. So I've got 143 Sigs to go. Look at me doing basic math on the fly. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 35th rank 5. That's just stupid. All because of you all. I say this every time to end these videos. I could not have done this without you all. I have the revenue, the units, the cash, the potions to afford to splurge on this game because it's YouTube revenue that is literally every view I get, every like I get, obviously every cash donation. It just really adds up and allows me to play my favorite game of all time for free. And that is something that I never take for granted. So, YouTube, thank you for the support. If you're looking to do Necropolis, rank up this guy as much as you can and put all the 6 stones into him. And then use Unit Man. Because ultimately, at least for me, that's the strategy. Have a good weekend.